Ok, thử thách 30 ngày Shadowing English ngày thứ 17 trên 30. Rồi chúng ta cùng nhau bắt đầu.
Willing to share wisdom. Life is like an old friend. Here's the first part of the text. Life
Here's the first part of the text.
is like an old friend. The text. Life is like an old friend.
Life is like an old friend.
Always willing to share wisdom
Always willing to share wisdom
if we're open to listening.
if
If you're
we're
open to something, that
listening.
means you're willing to accept it.
Life is
You're
like
open.
an old
You're
friend.
ready to
Always
receive
willing to
their
share
wisdom. You're
if we're
listening.
open to
Life is like an
listening.
old friend, always willing to share wisdom.
Always
If we're willing, not willing, if we're open to listen. It's kind of the same thing to say willing and open.
willing and open.
Could we put open where willing is? Always open to share wisdom.
Always
Yeah, we
willing
can.
to share wisdom.
I just discovered something. Willing and open
Willing
are
and
synonyms. All right, let's go. Shadow time. Life is like an old friend,
Life is
always
like
willing
old
to share
friend,
wisdom
always
if we're
willing to
open
share
to
wisdom.
listening.
If we're
Life is
open
like
to
an old
listening.
friend, always willing to share wisdom if we're open to listening.
If we're open
Life
to
is like an
listening.
old friend, always willing to share
Always
wisdom
willing
if
to
we're
share
open to
wisdom.
listening.
If we're open to
To
listening.
listening. To listening.
To listening. Open to listening.
However, in the hustle and bustle of daily life, hustle and bustle, what is hustle and bustle? Hustle and bustle. Hustle and bustle is in the middle of all the busyness, all the craziness, the busy and noisy activity that's going on around your life, the excitement of a place has the feeling of like New York City, hustle and bustle.
Hustle and bustle.
However, in the hustle and bustle of daily life,
However, in the hustle and bustle of daily life,
it's easy to tune out.
it's easy to turn
What is
out.
tune out?
To
Tune out
turn
means to
out.
ignore. It's easy to ignore
Easy
its
to turn
valuable
out.
teachings.
It's valuable teaching.
All right, so if you tune something out, you ignore it.
Valuable.
How about if you pay attention to something? What would that be? Tune in. If you tune in, you pay attention. If you tune out, you ignore. All right, let's shadow this now. Here we go. However, in the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to tune out its valuable teachings. However, in the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to tune out its valuable teachings. However, in the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to tune out its valuable teachings. Sometimes the lessons are subtle, while other times they hit you hard.
Sometimes the lessons
Hit
are
you
subtle,
hard, they impact you strongly.
while other
But
times they
subtle,
hit the heart.
subtle it's a subtle word. It just means not
Subtle.
obvious,
Subtle.
soft,
Soft.
kind of faint, subtle. It's hard to
Subtle.
describe subtle.
Subtle.
It's very not obvious. All right, sometimes the lessons, what lessons are we talking about in case you forgot?
Sometimes
The lessons of life.
are subtle.
Sometimes the lessons are subtle,
The
while
lessons
other
are
times
subtle,
they hit you hard.
while other times
impact
they
you
hit the
strongly.
heart. They hit the heart.
Sometimes the lessons are subtle, while
Sometimes the
other
lessons are
times they hit
subtle,
you hard.
while other times they hit you
Sometimes the
hard.
lessons are subtle,
Subtle.
while other times they hit you hard.
While other times
Sometimes
they hit
the
you
lessons are
hard.
subtle, while other times they hit you hard.
While other time,
But by
but
tuning in
by tuning
and
in
listening, tuning
and
in.
listening,
Previously, we said
tuning in
tune out.
and listening.
What was tune out? Ignore. What's tune in? Pay attention. But by paying attention and listening, by tuning in and listening,
By tuning in, listening,
by truly paying attention,
by truly
it's kind of like saying it twice, huh? Tuning in, paying attention. By truly paying attention,
By truly paying
we can
attention,
learn and grow.
we can learn and grow.
All right, let's shadow this one. Ready? Here we go. But by tuning in and listening, by truly paying attention, we can learn and grow.
We can learn
But
and
by
grow.
tuning in and listening, by truly paying attention, we can learn and grow.
We can learn
But
and grow.
by tuning in and listening, by truly paying attention, we can learn and grow.
We can learn and grow.
Now, this doesn't mean ignoring the pain of bad experiences. That's not what it means at all. This does not mean that we ignore the pain that we have from bad experiences. No, it's okay. It's okay to feel sad.
It's okay to feel sad, angry,
or frustrated.
It's
okay. All right. Shadow me. Now, this doesn't mean ignoring the pain of bad experiences. It's okay to feel sad, angry, or frustrated. Now, this doesn't mean ignoring the pain of bad experiences. It's okay to feel sad, angry, or frustrated.